Hey guys, I've gotten a few requests for a behind the back stall tutorial for this move here. Now, I'm going to try and break this down for you a little bit. I use my right hand for my string hand, and my left hand is my free illusion hand. And so what I do is just kind of from your basic, floating side to side, and sweep the hand around behind me until it comes so that my palm is facing away from me at the back. So it's going to come all the way around and reach. Come all the way around. Now that's the simple part, is just making sure that you reach all the way around. The tricky part here is as it comes around and makes it over to this side here, what you're going to do is you're going to take your free illusion hand and you're going to find the string and place it on the string. Now, you can't make it look like, hi, I'm grabbing the string and then throwing it back. It has to look as if though you're just, using the force with that hand and then bringing it back around the other direction. So where you're going to place on your string is really important, because if you place it too close to your string hand, what that's going to do is it's going to give, it's not going to, I'm not quite sure what the word is there, but it's not going to stop it close enough to the stick. So since it's stopping it so close to your hand, the wand is still going to pivot around your hand. It's not giving it a close enough pivot point. See, if it's at my hand, then it can still go all the way through here. But if it's towards the top, then it only has this amount of motion. Does that make sense? I don't know. So what you're going to do is as it comes around, with your free hand, you're going to place it on the string and go back. When first starting this, start with your hand towards the middle of your string, because that will give you the most control. And if you're looking for a short stop, stop it closer to the wand. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit more flowy and not so much a fast reverse, if you're looking for something flowy, then move it back towards your hand, but not too far back. Now with that flowy stop, you want to make sure that you're not moving too fast, because if you're moving too fast and you try and stop it close to yourself, it's not going to stop. It's just going to pivot around your hand, especially when you're stopping it closer to your string hand. So basically, you can go faster if you're going to stop it towards the top of your line next to your wand, because that'll give you that stopping power. If you're going slower, then you can stop it near your hand and it'll continue the rotation longer and then flip back, as opposed to being a short stop where you grab it near the top. But for right now, as you're learning, stay towards the middle of the string, because that will give you, it'll rotate just a little bit more, but not a whole lot, before reversing. Some trouble spots I run into with people who are trying this is they don't necessarily know where their string is going to be. So I keep mine on my middle finger here. I'm not sure if you can see that at all, probably not. There you go. But as it comes around, where my palm is facing away from me, and I can feel it on my middle finger, it creates kind of a pull. So it feels as if though my middle finger is extended. That sounds a little bit bad, but that's what it feels like. So basically, wherever my middle finger is pointing at that point, this is just sounding worse. Basically, wherever my middle finger is pointing at that point is where my string will be. Does that make sense? So if it's like this, if I just go from my middle finger straight across, I'm going to hit a line. So if you can think less about where is the string and more of where is my middle finger pointing, because wherever your middle finger is pointing to will be that string. Also, when trying to get closer to the top, what people try to do is they try to just put their hand on the top and they end up hitting their string. What's a little easier to do, if you can time it right, is after you get good at placing your hand in the middle of the string and just kind of getting used to that, if you can put your hand on the middle of the string and then slide it up to the top, that makes it a little bit easier. But make sure you don't slide too far, because then you'll run into your loving stick. That is the behind the back stall.